Hello and welcome back to our Jival Diaries. I'm your host Reena and I'm thrilled to have you here today. Today we are going to talk about something that lies at the heart of progress, that is motivation. You see, motivation is like the fuel that keeps us moving forward. Whether we are working on improving our English, preparing for a new job, or simply trying to get through a tough day. Without motivation, even the smallest talk feel heavy. But with it, even the biggest challenges can feel manageable. Let me start with a little story. A few years ago, I met a friend who always wanted to learn a new language, but every time she tried, she stopped halfway. One day I asked her, "What makes you give up?" She said, "I just don't feel motivated after a few days. It feels boring." I smiled and told her, "Motivation is not something that just appears magically. It's something we create for ourselves." That's when she realized that motivation isn't about waiting for the perfect mood. It's about building habits that keep us moving even when we don't feel like it. So, how do we motivate ourselves? One way is by reminding ourselves of our why. For example, if you are learning English, ask yourself, "Why do I want to do this? Is it to grow in my career, to communicate with more people, to travel confidently, or simply to feel proud of myself?" Once you connect your effort to a bigger purpose, you will notice your energy level rising automatically. Another powerful way is to break big goals into smaller ones. Imagine telling yourself, "I want to speak fluent English in 1 year." That might feel overwhelming. But if you say, "Today I will learn 5 new words and practice them in sentences," that suddenly feels doable. Every small step you take adds up to big progress, and every little achievement motivates you to keep going. Now, let's talk about motivating others because sometimes the people around us need encouragement too. Imagine a colleague who is struggling with a presentation in English. Instead of saying, "Don't worry, you will be fine," which sounds nice but vague, you can say, "I've seen how hard you have been practicing. You are improving every day, and I'm sure you will do great." Notice the difference. Real motivation comes from recognizing effort and giving genuine specific support. Here is another example. Suppose your younger sibling is preparing for exams and feel nervous. You might say, "I know you are stressed, but remember how well you did last time when you studied with focus. If you could do it then, you can do it now." Words like these not only remind them of their past successes but also boost their confidence to face new challenges. Motivation is also about energy, and energy often comes from our environment. If we surround ourselves with people who constantly complain or doubt us, it drains our spirit. But if we spend time with positive people, listen to uplifting content, or even repeat affirmations to ourselves, our motivation grows naturally. For example, repeating phrases like "I'm improving every day" or "I'm capable of achieving my goals" might sound simple, but they can shift your mindset from doubt to determination. Let me share a personal habit with you. Every morning, I spend just 5 minutes visualizing my goals. I imagine myself speaking confidently, creating engaging podcasts, and connecting with people around the world. This little practice makes me feel motivated before the day even begins because I can see the reward in my mind before I actually achieve it. So, whether you are trying to motivate yourself or someone else, remember these simple truths. Motivation comes from having a strong why, breaking down big goals into small actions, celebrating little achievements, and surrounding yourself with positivity. Motivation is not a one time spark, it's like a fire that needs to be kept alive with consistent effort. As we wrap up today's episode, I want you to take a moment and think about one area of your life where you need motivation right now. Maybe it's learning English, maybe it's health, maybe it's work. Whatever it is, write down one small action you can take today and then do it. That little step will make you feel accomplished, and that sense of accomplishment will push you to take the next one. Thank you so much for listening. I hope today's episode inspires you not just to wait for motivation but to create it, both for yourself and for others around you. Remember, words have power, actions build confidence, and consistency shapes success. Keep motivating yourself, keep uplifting others, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, stay positive, stay inspired, and happy learning.